Hey Flosstube, it's Kate, the Queen of Starts, and it is Thursday, May 4th, and I wanted to start off by saying thank you for all your kind words on my video yesterday. Yesterday was a bad day for a lot of reasons, a lot of personal reasons, and let me tell you, my phone just refusing to do anything was just the cherry on the crap sundae that was my day. So, it's alright. Yesterday is over. It's all good. Today is a much better day, and it's a much prettier day out, better lighting. So I have spent most of my day making needle minders, which is awesome. Very, very therapeutic. Filling orders. That's been nice. Taking a glue break right now. Waiting for glue to dry so I can go further. So I figured, had my stuff out, I'd go ahead and finish showing you whips and as many starts as I can get in a 15-ish minute video. So, because I tried, and also thank you for anyone who left me tips on my post yesterday in Mania. I've tried it all. I have cleaned out my app cache. I have disabled as many apps as I possibly can. I have cleaned out my photos. I have deleted my call logs. I've deleted my text logs. And I still couldn't get my start from today uploaded. I give up. I've also tried, you can share. I learned how to share from Instagram over to Facebook. But the problem is because my profile is, my security settings are very high, because I started my Facebook profile for stitching. There are a lot of people I don't want to know that I have a Facebook account for my own reasons. So that wasn't working either, because no one could see when I shared from Instagram over to Facebook. Nobody could see it because my profile's private. So anywho, so you either have to watch me or you have to follow me on Instagram if you want to see my starts and whips. So either way, it's all good. Okay, so let's see what we have. These are whips. I might get to some starts. We'll see. Okay, this one, since I finished the fall foods one, I pulled out another piece that is very, very close to a finish. This is Happy Candy Corn from Daily Cross Stitch. He's too cute. He's not even done. He's adorable. I love him. Anyway, this is just a little scrap of 28 count tea-dyed Monaco. I have my needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies, and truly the only thing I have to do is, this white is going to take me the longest. I've still got probably another half an hour to an hour of just rows of white to finish the top. And then eyes, mouth, he's got some arms and some legs, and that's it. So, should be able to finish this week. Should. We'll see. Alright, next up, you know it, you love it, my oldest Hade. Must have worked on it for something, because it was in the box. And I guarantee I probably did more blue. Oh, that's right. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Okay. I did more blue. And I worked all the way over. That's the edge of the chart. Right there. That made me happy. I was like, I can see it. Anyway, so yeah, I did more blue. More blue. Eventually I'll get to the owls. And my needle minder is a little blingy owl from Nessa's Needle Minders. Or Brenda's Minders and More. One or the other. And there's my blue highlighter I was looking for. Blue highlighter. I was coloring in a chart the other day, and I was like, where's my blue? Alright, this one was actually part of the Jessie Marie birthday sale that I was showing yesterday, and it got put elsewhere. so I didn't remember I had it. But this was for the Bookish prompt. And this is an electronic chart. Hey, get back here. Needleminder on the loose. This is When in Doubt, Go to the Library by Kentima by Kana on Etsy. And it's very similar to my Doctor Who bookshelf. It's a Harry Potter bookshelf. So I've started the shelves. So I had done this corner here, and so I got all these rows done on the shelves. Very nice patterns. They have just big blocks of color, not a lot of colors, so very, very relaxing stitch. And my needle minder, there it is from Needle Attractions. This is absolutely one of my favorites, because check this out. It opens up. Look. You get to choose what 2 houses you want. And I have Gryffindor because I was sorted into Gryffindor on Pottermore. And I have Hufflepuff because I was in Puffle Stitch in Cross Stitch It's Fun. Of course, now I'm debating getting another one with the other 2 houses because, you know, why not? So that's it. Next up, this was for the Soda Stitch Sal in Mania last month, Owl's Christmas. And I started off really good in the beginning of the month, getting in stitching on this every other day. And then the second half of the month didn't see a lot of stitching. Anyway, but I did quite a bit. This is on 18 count Ada, oatmeal Ada, and I really didn't have much to begin with. This one was barely a start. I had like the little ear. I don't think it's it's an ear, right? Anyway, so I filled in the top of the head and started on the eyelid. And my needle minder is a steampunk owl from True North Minders. Alright, next up is my other piece for Mania last month that I started out well on. This one had to be a floss run. I ended up having to, I just didn't have the colors I needed because I'm starting to run low on a lot of my colors. So, this is Good Foundations. This was for the Architecture Sal. This is by Rosewood Manor. And I love it. It's so pretty. Because see, you have your alphabets. A lovely family piece. Anyway. This is on 28 count Antique White Monaco. I did a lot, but I finished the word appreciation, I did the branches, and I started the roof line, which I've had to fudge a little bit, not too much. It's not going to line up quite as much as it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a lot higher, but I messed up on this branch, so I've had to fudge a little bit as I go. I wasn't ripping it out. It'll work out. So my roof's going to be a little lower than it should be. And then for the, what's it called? Full coverage on the 5th. There we go. That is it. I pulled out Fright Night by Gecko Rouge. And did more of the black. I did a lot of the black, actually. I finished, not all of the black on the first page, because there's a lot, but I finished all of the black in the border on the first page. And I've started working on the border on the second page. I wasn't confident with my counting to do the black on the first page that's in the center, that's part of the cat. But if I get some of the border done on the second page, then I can figure out what I'm doing. Oops, come back. By the way, it's 28 count White Monaco, and my needle minder is from True North Minders. Although I think, yeah, Nifty Needle Nanny sells them. I know that because I got the purple one from her. Okay, so that, 10 minutes. Can't see the clock on there. Got a few minutes. I'm going to show you some starts. What I'm going to do is, what is this? Okay, move that. Okay. Separate my Mania starts out of there. That'll be for the next video. Okay, these are in no particular order. These are the rest of my starts from April. This was a magazine start. It's by Carolyn Manning. And I'm looking for, there it is, February 2015. And it's called Friends at Heart. Aren't they so cute? I love her snowmen. So adorable. And I'm doing this on, it's blue. It's 14 count blue Aida. I have no idea what the actual color is. It might be antique blue. I don't know. It's blue. So I wanted something the white was going to show up on. And I did quite a bit of the checker on the bottom of the hat of the center snowman. And there's my little fat snowman needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Next up, we have from the Patchwork Silhouettes in Cross Stitch book by, there it is, American School of Needlework. I started Storm at Sea. Love all the blues in that. And this is on 18 count oatmeal Aida. So, started in on one of the quilts. Looks like a tie, doesn't it? And my needle minder is Squirtle from, he's a Pokemon character, right? I don't know. He's cute. That's why I bought him. But anyway, and that's how I remember his name. I had to ask what his name was. But that's how I remember. Squirtle the turtle. It rhymes. So anyway, he was blue. And turtles live in the ocean. So, yeah, turtles. Alright. This next one is, I started these two for Garrett Coffee Stitcher's birthday on Friday. This is by Charting Creations. The theme was coffee or Wizard of Oz. So I had two starts. My plan was 2 whips. You saw one whip yesterday. The other one didn't work out. So these were my 2 starts. One is Cuppa Mocha Silhouette 2 by Charting Creations. This was one of those, I saw someone finish it and I said, I love it. I want it. And I got on and bought it. I already had the fabric. It was perfect. Anyway, so this is on 18 count Aida. There we go. In Horizon from Fabrics by LJ. And isn't this pretty? Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for the coffee. And I'm doing it all in Carrie's Creations. It only calls for 4 colors, I think. I didn't print out the color chart. It's on my phone. It calls for like 4 colors, 1 skein of each. So I think it's going to be like a little more than a skein. Because of the size of the fabric. But, so I'm doing it in Carrie's Creation browns. So there's my little start right there. And my needle minder says, a yawn is a silent scream for coffee. And that came from True North Minders. My Oz start for Friday was the Oz hoodies from Pinoy Stitch. I love my Pinoy Stitch owls. So, I have to look that one up. It's an electronic chart, but it's Dorothy and her 4 friends. 3 friends. I can count. Yeah, okay. Anyway. No, it is 4. That's what it is. Because the Glinda is in the middle. I know, because I'm starting her dress. So that's the start of the Glinda hoodie. So it's on 14 count Willow Green, I think it's called. Willow Green Ada. So yes, there's the start of the dress for the center hoodie. And my needle minder is a Wizard of Oz book locket. See, it opens. From Nifty Needle Nannies. Two more. No, I feel like I opened that. Started that already. Okay. Anyway. We have Soda Stitch 4 Seasons Spring. And I'm going to be doing all of these on the regular 14 count white Aida because I just like how the colors look on it. Very bright and shiny. Of course, first thing I stitched was in black. Anyway, so there it is. 14 count white Aida. Started on the word spring. Losing my light. Oh well. And I have a lovely wooden red butterfly from True North Minders. And the last start I have to show you is from the April 1995 Cross Country Stitching Magazine. It's the one right there on the cover. It says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." I can read. Matthew 5:6. So, you know me, my kitchen and my country and I love it. And it's just, you know, it's me. It's what I love to stitch. Makes me happy. So this is on 18 count white Aida. You know I like my Aida. I like my Joblin. I like my, you know I don't like my linen. But I love my 28 count. But I still love my Aida as well. So this is 18 count white Aida. It's a nice long tall piece. And so I started right here, this little sign that says jellies in the middle. That's what I started. And my needle minder says, "Life is simple, just be yourself." And it has a lovely hedgehog on it. There we go. Now you can see it. That's from No More Lost Needles. So that's all I have to show you today. My next video, I will start with starts for Mania. I'm doing 2 starts a day in Mania. Still sticking with my electronic paper magazine rotation, but 2 a day. So, and eventually maybe I'll get to some Happy Mail. Anyway, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.